All right, camera's on.
Come on, boy, yeah! All right, be down.
The text all ready? The judge ready? Judge is ready?
Yes.
Ready. Climber ready?
Yes.
I forgot to ask you, are you leaving equipment?
Leaving equipment in the tree.
Okay, you probably mentioned it
Make sure
already.
load test your line before you.
Climber ready?
Yes.
Go.
Hey, Joe, what was that sound, Joe? Hey, I heard something loud. Hey, Joe. Joe's not responding. Hey, 911. Yeah, we're over here at the park. Joe and I were doing this job, and something hit him in the head. There's a big limb hanging over his head, so it looks like he's out unconscious, and I'm going to get him down. We did a pre-climb inspection on this tree before we ever started the job. I'm going to put you on Bluetooth now, so I'm going to talk to you the whole time I work on this. I'm going to go up and get him out of the tree. All right, so 911, we're over here at the park. Joe's hurt up in the tree. We did a nice pre-climb assessment of this tree before we ever got started, so I know the tree is safe to climb. Matter of fact, Joe had even been smart enough to leave me an access line on the side of the tree just in case something like this should ever happen. So we're totally good there. I'm certified in first aid, and I've also been trained in high angle rescue. I'll listen for you to tell me anything that I need to know as I go. Please send the EMTs as soon as possible. Joe's got plenty of line. We already checked that before we started the job. Before we started this job, we also looked for electrical hazards. We did a pre-climb inspection on the whole area around this tree.
You're good. Good.
Okay. All right, Joe. I'm going to keep talking to you. If you start coming to, don't freak out, man. Just stay with me and we'll get through this together. I wish I knew what was happening to you right now, but I'll find out once I get up there. I'm going to try to keep this smooth so I don't jostle you. I don't want to keep you from, don't want to vibrate you or make you hurt any more than you already are. So here we go, coming to get you. All right, as I mentioned earlier there at 911, I did see a big limb hanging above Joe's head. I think he got conked in the head. I'll find out as soon as I get up there to him. I'm getting real close to being there right now. Of course, before I can go out there now off this system, I do need to put a spike in underneath my rope. I know you at 911 don't understand what I'm talking about, but I'm talking myself through this so I don't forget anything at all. I don't want there to be 2 victims on this tree. All right, my system's all set up. I can go ahead and reach out here to the climber. Hey, Joe. Joe's tire point looks good from up here. There at 911, looks like Joe does have a pretty good knot on his head. I'm going to assume that he got just hit by a limb that he was trying to trim out of this tree. I'm going to put in a redirect here so that I don't swing Joe anywhere. 911, if you would, let me know whenever my EMT is getting here. It's very important that I know that. All right, I'm going to get a little redirect here for myself to keep me from swinging far away from him. All right, now I can really get an assessment of my climber here. Let's have a good look, see what's going on. Joe looks like he's partly unconscious. He's not really talking back to me or anything. It's time for me to get him down out of this tree. All right, come here to me, Joe. I'm going to put this pulley above his knot to make it easier for me to get him down. All right, stand clear.
Clear.
What I want to do now is I want to try to get Joe sat up. It looks like he's been hanging upside down for a while. That's not good. Now I've got Joe sitting upright. That's much better. I'm attached to Joe there on my throw line. We're going to get him down nice and easy here. All right. Looks like I see the EMT's pulling up here. EMT, are you on site?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. EMT, do not approach us until you have a hard hat on. There's a large hanger above him in this tree. And I'm worried about he's been hanging upside down. So I want to get him sat up. This is going to be much better for him. All right, EMT, I'm ready for you to take over this guy. Please help him. He's ready for some help.
There you go.
Good job, Joe.
Nice, Noel. Very nice. Good job.
All right. Anything else of mine hanging right there? Want me to pull this line out?
Go ahead.
Stand clear, headache. Headache.
Good job, Noel.
You did good. Good job. I got the whole thing on too.
Thank you, babe. Oh, I'm still running here.